You know what? Let's check out some Unus Annus. Unus Annus compilations. The Unus Annus Ultra Super Mega compilation. You can't put Super Mega in their thing. That's literally a thing. I mean, I know you can because it's also a descriptor, but yeah, it's a thing that exists. Best of Unus Annus by Potato Salad. God, stop. I don't want to have to unplug my phone because it's dying and I need it to see my chat or to see my stream manager, but it's really starting to piss me off. One funny moment from every Unus Annus video? Let's go.
Noli!
Stop all of this.
We live our lives taking each second for granted.
But what would you do if you knew how much time you had left?
Unus Annus.
1 year.
You want some more? There you go.
All right, video one was, so we're going to go through the Unus Annus year. So there's going to be 365 videos in this. That's why it's going to take an hour. It's going to take much more than that because I'm going to be pausing and talking about all my favorite videos. Actually, maybe I should save this for sometime when China and maybe Tandy can be part of this because we were the Unus Annus crew. Like me and China and Tandy would get together during this year and actually watch these videos together, and it became like a friendship thing, which was really cool. Unus Annus, if you're not familiar, Markiplier and Ethan from Crank Gameplays, they got together and they've kind of always been collaborating for a long time. Ethan was editing for Mark for a long time, and then they kind of just had this idea, like, let's make a video every single day for a year. And it's not necessarily making a video, it's uploading a video every day. I think that what they did was get together like once or twice a week and make, 4 or 5 videos so that they could spread it out. But the point stands that it's a lot of work and they still had to collaborate with each other every day to make this happen. So it was really impressive. And then after all of that, after 365 days of working their asses off to make a very funny video every single day, they held a live stream where they just deleted the whole thing. And that was like, it was so cool. It felt so artistic and like, this is this thing that we worked hard on. You guys were all a part of it and it was temporary and now it's done and it's a memory. And they don't want people to upload the original videos. So there's compilations. They've told fans that compilations are okay because they worked really hard on it. And obviously you want some record of what you went through. But yeah, so you really, like, there is some re-upload channels where you can go find entire videos, but I prefer to stay true to it and watch the compilations. So this is cooking with sex toys. So what they did was they went to a sex store, they bought a shitload of sex toys, then they came home and they cooked with it. This is kind of disturbing. He's about to be fed eggs through a gag. But the thing that was really disturbing for me was that they scrambled eggs with a leather paddle, which was really gross looking. And then Mark tried to whisk pancake mix with a cat of nine tails. Oh, so if you can imagine, like, it ends with like a cat of nine tails with long leathery straps just dangling, just fucking covered in pancake mix. And then he like wrings that out into the bowl. It's really gross, in my opinion. So this is video one, cooking with sex toys. They started off with a banger.
Oh, hi.
Oh, so when he just said, oh, hi, he was not kidding. He actually saw someone at the door. And that was like the rest. Amy and Ethan just took that as a joke. Like, haha, oh, hi, what if someone was here? But he's not kidding. There's actually a delivery guy at the door looking through the window at Ethan and him doing this right now. And Amy with a big ass camera pointed at him.
Oh, dude. Uh-oh.
He's not kidding. Ethan cannot, like, you can see, so this is the thing. Ethan got fully invested in this video. Like, he was in character the whole time. So you can tell he was full on in, like, I'm a cat boy. I am sexy feeding eggs to Mark through a fucking ball gag. He did not expect to get caught off guard. And then all of a sudden there's a fucking UPS guy at the door, and he just dies. Dude. It's so good, dude. Woo!
Woo!
Yeah, literally.
I cannot believe
Oh, man.
out of everything that we've done so far today, exactly now, is when a person comes up to your front, he looks you right in the eye.
You didn't say a goddamn thing.
So so what we're saying, what Mark is explaining here is that, is that the UPS guy, if you can see back here, Mark's house has a lot of windows. I'm assuming that there's one of these like trellised windows next to his door. So he's just like describing that this UPS guy looks in, sees him getting force-fed eggs by a cat boy wearing a ball gag, and then he goes over there and he like accepts the package. He's like, yeah, I guess I'll write for it, or I'll sign for it. And the dude literally doesn't even mention it. He doesn't say anything about the sex toys. He doesn't say anything about any of it. He just gives him a package and leaves.
Well, I guess we end the video.
I'll tell you anything. I did it, I swear.
Okay, so this is Purging Our Sins with the Neti Pot. They found the Neti Pot. I have never done this. I didn't know that this works. This is cool. But basically the Neti Pot is it's a sinus clearer. And so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to fill this with, I think it's warm water and maybe, I don't want to say salt. I don't want to say anything because I haven't done Neti Pot stuff, so I don't want to risk someone trying something that I say and hurting themselves. The point is, this is supposed to be some kind of solution. It might just be water that goes in your sinuses and then comes out the other side. And so because it goes all the way up to about here and then comes all the way back down, you guys can't see my mouse, can you? Because it goes all the way up to about where your eyebrows are and then comes all the way back down your nose, it's supposed to really clear out your sinuses. But they decided to use it as a form of torture and try to extract confessions out of each other.
See the water coming.
Did
you get that? Oh my god.
I'm sweating.
That sound too. Alright, so here they are going to do a hot dog eating contest, but I think this was kind of just to get some good meme images, because there's a lot of good meme images in this. Oh, yeah. So Mark decided to study. You can see the joy that studying has brought him. Mark decided to study professional eaters, and he figured out that anytime there's like bread involved, people use water to get it really soggy so that it slides down easier so that you can eat it faster. But you could see dunking a bare-ass hot dog in a bare-ass bun into some bare-ass water is probably not like super yummy. Also this, I could just leave this on the screen forever because this is gold right here. I might actually, hold on, wait. Let me do something. Let me grab this. Go over here. We'll go. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I'm in the wrong place. We'll go here first. Then we'll go, bam. Then we go. Copyright free lo-fi. Let's go. Perfect. I gotta go blow my nose. I'll be right back.
Looking for royalty-free music? Discover Epidemic Sound. Get the safest music subscription for content.
unplugged my phone and plugged it into a real charger so that it'll actually work. Do I have this? I'm hoping this will be my thumbnail soon. I don't know if you guys know, but Twitch every I think it's 12 or 15 minutes grabs a screenshot, a random screenshot from your stream, and we'll use that as your yes, as your thumbnail. So I've just put in my title that we are going over Unus Annus, and then chat picks YouTube suggestions after that. So hopefully, this really needs to be able to go into sideways mode. Bits. I don't know how to do that anyway. I don't really like this one. The little tingly doesn't do it for me. Dee-da-doo-da-doo. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't know why that just doesn't do it for me. By the way, Grandma Gummy, thank you for the follow, even though it was me on my grandma's phone following myself. I wanted to make sure that my grandma could tune in if she ever wants to, because that'd be cool. I'm down to let Grandma tune in and hang out, you know? Okay. Alright. I'm not gonna keep derailing the content for too much longer. I was trying to see if I could find myself in the feed. Because if I'm in the feed, you know, that's good. It's good for everybody. Okay. Alright, Stream Manager is open. I can see you all. Okay, I need to move stuff. I'm gonna get my mic stand in a better place. Come here, microphone. Oh my god. Just come here and be good. There we go. Okay. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. There we go. That's gonna do it. Get some coffee in me. All right. Thank you guys for tuning into the broadcast. Thank you for allowing the minor interruption. Actually, I hate to do it to you. I gotta do it one more time. I will be right back, and then I promise we'll get through it. Unus Annus, and then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put it in the title. As soon as this is over, if you guys are still here and you want to keep going, I will let chat pick YouTube. Maybe we should just play this for a second.
Oh.
Oh my god.
There's popcorn on the floor.
Popcorn.
Alright, I think you're done. And the cemetery dead.
Hold on, I should go to sleep probably.
What do you mean?
Keep singing.
Man.
So this is a sensory deprivation tank. Okay, so we went. Oh my god, did you just bite them?
Oh
Oh my god, dude. Okay, so I love that he's also like, he's about to literally bite the hot dogs. He's like, yeah, I got a bunch of them. I might as well just bite them. Really quick. Let me dibble out a dibble. Dibble a dibble, and then we'll be on our bibble. Dibbles and bibbles and dibbles and bibbles. Nice. The goal is to stop dibbling bibbles. Gotta make some creme brulee first. And then we bibble a dibble. Super Alfie. Oh, you can tell this is super good for me. So I have an appointment next Wednesday. This coming Wednesday. To go see a doctor. Oh, hold on. I swallowed smoke again. I do this every time I take a dab now. I have a theory that a lot of Jesus Christ. Okay. Good God. I have a theory that a lot of content creators and artists use cannabis and other depressants when we are blocked because it makes us feel like we're justified in our block. By which I mean, my creativity has been Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, I want to stop doing dabs, mostly just because I'm already a phlegmy ass motherfucker. If I have any kind of creamer in my coffee, I'm like for the rest of the day. Okay. Not to mention, you can tell my lungs are not in great shape because I have to stop smoking cigarettes. Oh, man. Okay. Unus Annus, let's get back into it. Sorry. Dude, best. He's biting it right here. This to me is funny as shit. Because, like, if I had a mouthful of hot dogs, I would also be tempted to just be like, all right, sever.
Oh my god.
Popcorn on the floor.
Popcorn.
Alright, I think you're done. And the cemetery dead.
Hold on, I should go to sleep probably.
What do you mean?
Keep singing.
Man.
So this, with all the light here and here that he's just barely covering himself, this is supposed to be their attempt at a sensory deprivation tank, but it kind of just ends up being an overstimulation tank. He ascended. No? Did you ascend? Did you reach enlightenment? Nope. Okay, I have no idea what Ethan said here. They literally, I think this is one of those things that they might end up taking it to the grave. One day, maybe we'll get either Ethan or Mark, or maybe even Amy, to remember what it is that he said here. I'm sure maybe they do remember it. It's interesting. I think it's one of those things where, like, you know, in that scenario, he really did just need to spit something out, and it came out, and they were just like, whoa, that's not going in the video. And even Ethan, I think this look is like the look of like, oh, did I just have like a what's the word? An intrusive outburst where like something that like an intrusive thought just came out. I've been here. I've been in this exact position.
Sometimes.
Walk a mile in these Louis Vuittons. I'm gonna break my fucking ankles. Walk a mile. In
They
these Louis Vuittons.
They don't wear these shits where I'm from.
They don't make these shits where I'm from. Please subscribe. If you don't, you'll see the mental sleep paralysis monster coming towards you in the bed. Put them on, Mark. Join me.
I think I'm too heavy. I will break them.
Get on
Here,
now.
trade. Here, you take this.
Okay.
You got blue. I am red. And we are both sleep paralysis monsters.
Oh my god.
Ow.
Jesus. Really get those tootsies in there.
Yeah, you gotta be a literal gymnast demon to do this.
Why would anyone want to break out?
Start selling online.
And this in some ways, this is why Mark and Ethan really didn't want re-uploads. Besides the fact that there's an art to what happened with Unus Annus. Also, if you were to just re-upload an entire episode, you would do no editing whatsoever and be gaining all of the ad revenue from these ads. It's lazy and it's theft, and it goes back to what's it called? It's perjury, I think. It goes back to what we were talking about yesterday about like NFT theft and art theft in general. This is not art theft though, because they gave permission to fans to make edits, and so this is clearly someone put a lot of work into this. This is a 50-minute video. I don't even know if any of the actual Unus Annus videos were 50 minutes. So this is like, clearly this person took a lot of time to go through all of the channel and really work hard to clip stuff out and make a compilation. So I hope you guys can understand the difference there. Oh God, I'm just gonna let this play out because this is gross. Oh.
There we go.
What do you mean twist? What are you twisting them?
So this is acupressure. It's I mean, I'm sure you guys know about it. It's like cupping. Yeah, I don't even want to go into it too much. And I shouldn't be disparaging it, because I do believe that it's a pretty legitimate like therapeutic practice. People do these to go and open up like different like capillaries or whatever. I don't know the human body that well, but you get the idea. Like this does have some benefit in therapy, so, allegedly. So this video is them buying a machine to do it and then testing it out. So this machine is just, you put these nice cups on the skin, and there's an attachment that attaches and sucks the air up.
There! Oh my god! Oh my god!
But you're very much supposed to just grab them and tilt them over so that the skin just pops out and it just releases the air pressure.
What is wrong with you?
Ethan trying to twist them.
Just take them off!
Does it hurt?
Just take it off!
I don't know how. I don't know how. This is so stressful.
Just take it off! Just pull it, you idiot!
It's really hard.
Just pull it!
I'm trying.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh, that's the part I hate. I hate that. Oh, please, Ethan, please.
Pull harder!
Jesus. Yeah, he has every right to be grossed out right here. If you caught what just happened there, you could see, the bruising, because bruising is just broken blood vessels. You could see the bruising that was happening in all the cup areas, and that's supposed to happen. The point of this cupping thing is, I think, to kind of break up some like, I don't know if it's supposed to be break up the blood vessels, but it's breaking up like fascia and things in your body that build up over time when you're basically when you're just not using it enough, like when that part of your body's not moving enough. So you can see this bruising going on, and then when he pulls it, you can literally see the moment when the bruising. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna share it, even though this grosses me out. You can see the moment when the bruising spreads, like as he pulls it, you can see the bruise from the cup go and just like sploosh down or up Mark's back. Oh god! And now look, see, now this is purple. The bruising has full on just gone. And Ethan's just like, oh my god, what the fuck did I do?
Pull it off!
Oh my god, dude.
Suction!
Pull harder!
How do I get out? Literally so averse to what just happened that he needs to get out of this room. Like that is pure brain chemistry right there, boys and girls and non-binary folks. Jeez Louise, that was oh my god.
I was pulling, but it wasn't going. I don't want to rip your skin off. It was for your safety. God.
I have been there. I don't know if you guys have been in that exact place where you're so stressed out about what just happened, but you're also relieved. And also you just want to put it behind you and get the fuck away from here now.
Well, should we inspect them?
Let's watch it. Click on play button. Yes, this is it.
This floofy top hair makes Ethan look equal parts like more hilarious than ever. Like he looks like fucking Screech a little bit, but also just like so young. He's such a cutie pie.
You know this iconic music? See, it's...
Oh. So after doing the last cupping video, they decided that they needed to do something else with cupping. And so they watched Two Girls, One Cup. So this is Mark's reaction to Two Girls, One Cup because he had never seen it. Ethan has seen it, but if you've ever seen it, it's gnarly. It's to put it bluntly so that you don't have to go watch it. It's a poo-poo porn. So there's, and not just poo-poo, there's other stuff. So like they do some poo-poo, and then there's like some vomit stuff, and it's real gnarly. So you get the idea. This is a porn that is made for people with a very specific like bodily function fetish. And so if you don't have this very specific fetish, this is just like one of the grossest things you can watch.
You have to watch. You have to watch. Have you not seen?
You can actually break down what he's watching. Like he just watched the part where the number 2 happened, and then he's about to see the part. Oh no, I think he's screaming because he's about to see the part where it goes into someone's mouth. And then, as you can imagine, having poo-poo in your mouth is gonna make you throw up. So in a second here, he's gonna react to them throwing up.
It's so gross.
Oh my god! Ah! What the?
It's so fucking gross.
Oh my god!
Okay, so then there's more. There's stuff that goes on with the vomit as well. I love that we never get to see, like, just don't watch it. You don't need to watch it. There's no reason to, unless you're like really, really, really like sadistic, whatever it is. Masochistic. Unless you're really, really masochistic, like you don't need to gross yourself out with this kind of stuff. But yeah, it's literally his reaction is pretty perfect.
Oh my god! Oh god! Oh my god!
I know. Come back.
I'm good. See you around.
Oh God. Yeah, I've watched this video one time in my life, and I know it made me sick. I don't know if it made me throw up that time. But I had a stronger stomach as a young person than I do now at 35. So I don't think I have the stomach to be able to even sit through even like a few seconds of this video because I will vom. But it is really funny to watch people's reactions to it.
Whew, it's been a while since I've seen that.
Good God!
It's really bad.
I could have got my whole life.
You could.
You're kidding.
Let me in. Well, I got to the store, right?
Uh-huh.
And I said, hey, I just called over the phone. I have a large inner tube in my car. Can you blow it up? And he said, how big?
So the point of this one was they got these big Zorbies. This is, what are we on, video 4 now? They got these big Zorby things that you put on and you inflate, and then you can kind of bounce around if you want to. You can fall backwards or forwards or onto your sides, and like there's a big inflatable ball, so you're safe, right? But they couldn't figure out how to get them inflated because it's, you know, it's a big thing. So Mark did what Mark does because he's a masochist, and he just like blew the thing up until he was blue in the face, and he got his up. Ethan is explaining what happened with his. I don't know, this big?
He said, okay. And then they finally blowed it up. And I said, wow, this is so great. And I ran back to the car and I opened up the trunk. I had to fly. Because it wouldn't fit in the car.
You know what? You know what? That's horrible. Here, stand up. I'm gonna get on my knees for you. All right, listen. Who's a big boy? Who's a big brave boy? Wow, who's a big boy?
I'm about to be.
If you could, kiss a ghost, who'd you kiss?
Well, Queen Elizabeth. I wouldn't mind.
Wow, that's really, I appreciate this. So the editor of this compilation just decided that was the really funny moment from this video, which is good. If you want to watch, that video has a banger of an ending.
Mm-hmm.
Cozying up to her.
I don't mean like go find a re-upload of it. I mean go look for Mark Ethan, I don't know, orb fight, Mark Ethan inner tube. You could actually just look Ethan kicked in the balls because, like I said, that video has a banger of an ending.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Amy.
Who is the president that died in a bathtub?
What?
You know the one. He got stuck in a bathtub.
Want to kiss that president?
Yeah, right on the mouth.
If a president came up to you and was like, I need to have sex with you for the goodness of the nation.
Now, I don't remember what the concept of this video was. I think it was something like deep questions in the dark or something, but it's just, I mean, you get the idea. They're sitting in total blackness. They actually can't really see each other. Amy can see them through the viewfinder, but that's it. And so they're just talking to each other about very deep, important intellectual quandaries.
Nation.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do?
Is it Obama?
Yeah, it's Obama.
Fuck yeah, dude. Obama can get it.
This one feels like it's self-explanatory.
Letty.
Can you see that?
I don't know if I saw what happened. He's got the things.
Letty.
Oh, he hit it and it just popped right out perfectly. I'm pretty sure he hit it and it popped right out perfectly, or it popped out and bounced back in.
Can you see that? That just happened.
We did it, Sergeant! You'll live to see another day, Calamity Peters! You'll live to see another day!
Oh no, I'm gonna get copyright struck. So they're listening to Mark's song from his video.
And Timmy to talk. Don't forget about the shit in the tank. I don't want to vote. About the world beyond Africa, like toast. I don't want to be seen, so I don't want to be.
I don't want to be tea.
Jesus Christ, man.
It gives me a headache.
What,
Not
being
the song
stupid?
myself.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah, trying to perform while being a human is hard for anybody that struggles with like brain chemistry stuff. It's just rugged.
Nah, no.
Have you ever been bitten by a frog? Have you ever been bitten by a log? Have you ever been bitten by the fog? Have you ever been bitten by the hog?
I can't think when I'm listening to your bullshit.
Bitten by a hog. That's not what I've been bitten by a
I really think this is something that's important to note because this is something that Unus Annus taught a lot of young folks and taught me too as an adult, was watching how important it is to like recognize the ways in which we influence one another, just being around each other, no matter what it is that you can. There's no like, it's hard to put into words, but like this is important to note, especially for the younger people that we're watching. Because as you grow older and as you like move into spaces where you're in close proximity to other adults, they're going to influence you. Their emotions, their thoughts, their attitudes. China and I can both vouch for this. Like there's times when the stuff that you don't say is always going to just like, even that is still going to be like affecting each other. You're gonna feel each other's like, you know, feelings. So this is a perfect example. And Mark talked a lot about this. When Unus Annus ended, he was like, it was amazing, but it was also just like, Ethan has ADHD, so Ethan talks a lot about how hard it is to struggle with his executive dysfunction and all the things going on in his brain. And like Mark basically said, like when you're around someone who really struggles with that kind of thing that hard, you feel it. You can't help but empathize with that. And so that's what he's expressing here, is like Ethan's just so silly. But what he's doing is he's letting out steam. When you have an overactive brain, it feels like your brain is just going way fucking too fast. And if your mouth or your body can catch up in any way, you just kind of I don't know about other folks, but for me, I tend to like just run with that. I don't know what's up with my brain yet. I'm undiagnosed, but I'm suspecting something similar to this. So.
Have you ever been bitten by the fog? Have you ever been bitten by the hog? Are you done?
I can't think when I'm listening to your bullshit.
I've been bitten by a hog. I've been bitten by a dog. That's not what I sound like.
That's pretty close.
Amy, is that what I sound like? Close. I hope I die on a sheep.
He just wants the Dr. Seuss shit right now. That's what his brain did.
Are you ready to see this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, boy, I'm thinking.
I think by this point we're on like, I don't know, video 6 or 7. They have just toys with the toys that are supposed to poop.
That this is gonna be some liquid.
She's spitting.
What? You're supposed to poop. No, why are you spitting? Oh, there it goes.
Oh,
Oh
God.
my God! What is this? And then we play with it? It's like a cannoli. We made dessert.
Traditional Thanksgiving cannoli, as everyone knows.
Beat up. We should turn it less phallic.
Why? What if you?
I think it's a clay. I think it's like Play-Doh.
This would be inconvenient.
This would be horrible.
It would be horrible to have.
If it was this heavy too.
I gotta let some of these. I just have to let them play out. I'm gonna adjust my volume one more time just to make sure they're not too loud. Excuse me, jeez Louise. Some of these I just gotta let play out because I don't even remember the concept of the video. It's just what it is, you know.
God, if you got a boner, you'd pass out.
Yeah, this is soft.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh!
When I was 17, I lost my virginity to a girl named Sarah.
Okay. Is her real name Abigail?
What? Okay. We're going over a funny moment from each Unus Annus video.
I too was a little bit of a late bloomer. I didn't know really anything about intercourse or foreplay or anything. Abigail's Sarah's family was a very outdoor family. For fun, they set up a tent in our backyard. The time had finally come, and we were in the tent.
Okay, I just want to point out the fucking bravery of all of this anyway, because regardless of what the person's name was, like, the person's family who he's talking about, they remember that Ethan was dating someone at 70. Like, they're going to watch this video and know what the fuck, like, you know what I mean?
Zipped up in a sleeping bag. We heard the tent unzip. Her 13-year-old brother came through the tent.
Oh no.
And see us. But we were there. He said, dinner's ready. Under the protection of the sleeping bag, we replied, okay. He exited. And I
Oh man.
Yeah. I think that's enough therapy.
Oh, that's right. That was helium therapy. So they were ingesting helium and then therapizing one another.
One last one, like 30 seconds. For all the marbles.
All the markers.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Troll face.
Oh. Solid. It's a solid troll face. Both of them are solid troll faces, actually. I like Mark's. I like Ethan's too.
Mark, yours looks like those knockoff ones.
Yeah, like you've been bamboozled.
This is amazing.
God,
That's incredible, dude.
Worse than my Willy Wonka.
If I ever get affiliate, I want one of these as my emote. I want an emote that's this.
Give me one that really hits home.
Cuba?
Cuba. Capital of the cigar.
All right, so I think this is one man, a million accents, and it's Ethan attempting to do different accents while Mark calls them out. But you'll notice that Ethan's brain was just kind of hooked on like 2 or 3 specific ones on this specific day.
When you think of Cuba,
He's like, he cannot break out of New York.
you think of Cuba, you think Fidel Castro and his sensitive signature mustache. You think
That editing, dude. Oh, the editing on this is so good.
that he burned money to keep his daughter warm at night. He was making $3, $4, $5, $6 million
Yeah, have my kitty
a
eat.
day selling cocaine in the United States of America. Now, when you think, hey, that's not very cool, that's when we had to embarganize them.
You can tell he wanted to use the word embargo, but it just came out embarganize. I love that every accent in this one just ends up being like New Yorker, or I think he does like British, which are kind of Ethan's 2 go-tos anyway.
We said, hey, Cuba, back it off a little bit. We can't come near you, you can't come near me. That's why we can't have a sweet, sweet smoky pokey anymore.
What?
But now the embargo has been lifted. We can go back to motherland Cuba and get our sweet, hot cigars right in our mouths, and we'll go. And that's how you know it's a truce
human cigar.
Truly human cigar. Wait. I need that word human. Where is it?
We can go back to motherland Cuba and get our sweet, hot cigars right in our mouths, and we'll go. And that's how you know it's a true human.
This is amazing. I love this. I need this to be like an image on my channel forever. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Oh man. Let me grab some water here. Gotta stay healthy, you know what I mean? It's funny, as viewers, it's easy to do that thing. I remember when Hassan started getting a lot of shit for like going to the bathroom and making food and all that stuff. Like, we're trusting you to entertain us. What are you doing? And then when you start streaming, you remember, like, dude, as a human being, I do kind of need to eat and like do the things around my house that I have to do. Otherwise, I will perish. And streaming is one of those things that's like very full time. Where did I put my water? Here it is. I wonder if he's just getting thirsty a lot. Where's his other bowl? Hold on. Let me wipe this out for you, buddy. I gotta take care of my boy. My boy Marty. I gotta take care of him. Want a little water? There you go. Oh, gross. I just like wiped my face with the same piece of toilet paper that I wiped out Marty's bowl with before I put water in it. So I got like some cat crumbs in my mustache. Not cat crumbs. Cat food crumbs in my mustache. Hi, boy. Such a good boy today. You gonna be you gonna be on your good behavior? Don't be a shithead, okay?
Human cigar.
I don't understand what happens in your brain, man.
It's a mystery for a lot of us.
Of course, yes, of course.
Come on, computer, what you got for me?
You got Mr. Go Computer.
His ass, limber as it was hard, laid face up in the wind. Nothing had ever hurt him like this before. No ass had ever even come close to what Ethan's ass was capable of.
Oh.
Bang.
I think this is kind of like AI Dungeon. This is an AI storytelling app that they found, and so they just fed in a couple like words. It's like an ad lib story.
Pain was all he felt. Pain was all that was dealt. Pain was all that was smelt. He thought about the other men that tried to fuck him up in the ass.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, right. So at the beginning of this, they were able to pick a genre, and the genre that they picked was erotica.
They hadn't given up. They had done whatever it took. The only thing they had not been able to do was get up. Ethan had no intention of giving up. He knew how to take it. He knew how to take that ass. He would take it and he would be fucking as long as he could.
Jesus Christ,
so
dude.
sore that he could barely hold it. He had been aching to go back to his room and fuck all. Oh my god, that's so good.
Oh man.
We're not writing obituaries.
No.
Questions.
I can save you some
Oh my god. That was good. erotic fan fiction written by a computer. That's pretty good.
Mutt.
Here we go. First suck.
I don't think it's working.
I don't think anything is happening. I think you.
So I think this is the adult version of one of those baby nose suckers, and it's supposed to clear out your sinuses. They did a lot of this weird, like, I don't know. I think, to be honest, I think that Mark is way into, like holistic health stuff, which I don't blame him. Some of that stuff is really good for you, but I think that he just, everything that he found that was like silly, that he was like, this doesn't seem like it actually has a major health benefit. He like purchased it and decided to make a silly video with it. I think this is just my theory, is that these are all Mark's like contributions to the list. Although he made many, they had a list of like thousands of video ideas, but they had to narrow it down to 365 because they were doing one per day. So
Have to do it.
Fine, I will suck the fuck out of your brains.
Oh.
Did I get to the brain?
You just stole the air from my lungs. That was the weirdest thing. You sucked air out of my body. You're sucking the light. You're like a Dementor. That is so weird. Here, try this one, because this one's stuffed up.
Like this.
Oh, man.
Not a lot of brain coming out here. Oh, God, I see it. Oh, God. The brain.
Well, this is what you wanted.
I'm not proud of what I'm doing, but I'm doing this because it's your last wishes.
Was that what that was? I don't think that's what that was.
The way in. Oh, God.
Oh, I don't know what that. Oh, gum. Nice.
That was only 0.1 more than you.
They were trying to see how much gum they could fit in each other's mouths, or in their mouths, obviously, and who could fit more.
Here's nothing.
Yours looks like someone shit in your mouth.
Man, I'm gonna
Gross.
skip ahead because
Can we skip to the
well, it's
how
a
much?
lot of lead up.
I think you get to tell me what to do.
Lot of lead up.
Oh no!
I am done listening to you.
Oh, right.
A lot of lead up.
Are
I
you
think.
afraid of your stepdaughter?
This is a porn.
Do you fear you might lose control?
Every time we stop, it's just it's a porn.
Why don't you look deeper into my eyes?
Nope.
Yep. I
You're
believe.
not making a case for yourself,
Daddy.
I'm pretty sure that this was they hired a small creator to make them some kind of specific like it's like a cameo, but it was basically like, it was like, can you do like a role play cameo? I don't think they were very specific. I got to go back and actually watch what the point of this video was, but they were not expecting it to be this. They were expecting like some kind of, oh no, they didn't get this. They found this, I think. That's right. They're looking through other people's like cameos and videos that they have requested from people. And this one, they were just expecting like a role play. I think it was like I don't know, it's like a family role play or something. But then he's like, wait a second, this is straight up like erotic, isn't it?
No! Was that just? Did you just unpause and it was just daddy? Damn it! Where's the pocket watch?
All right, let's get to the pocket watch because this is a lot of build up.
Oh, hypnosis.
Is that all part of the process?
Oh my God.
Pocket watch in.
That's what it was. They were trying to look up a video of hypnosis, and this is straight up just like weird, like taboo role play.
Did we just pay $44 for no pocket watch?
No, this is part one.
Okay, no, so they definitely did indeed pay this person for this video. Okay, so what was it? They found a hypnotist?
One? Why is there so much buildup?
Yeah, how does this finish?
Ready and willing to do anything.
Nope. All right.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
It's pornography.
Pornography.
Straight up pornography.
It's not, Ethan. It's totally fine for this to be on the internet. It's not. For in front of people, it's not.
Changing the subject and look in her eyes. What are you afraid
She
of your
looks
own
like-
stepdaughter?
Afraid of me, Daddy?
No, this is not what we bought.
You're not.
Hey, what are you making us watch? It's porn.
This was an escape room that they went to, so you get the idea here.
Is that Edward?
That's Edward. Ethan! Oh, I like this one! Who wants this? This one's really good.
Dude, I think she might be high. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay. Alright, listen. She's having a great time out there right now. I don't know what that last chemical is. I kind of want some of that last chemical.
What's her heart rate?
I don't know. Hold on. 84? 84.
Oh, okay, all right. She needs to calm down.
Alright.
So it was an escape room, but this is an escape room down in Southern California, so it's like really high production. More than likely like theater and or film folks worked on this clearly. And like the escape room itself looks a lot like the set of like Resident Evil 7 almost.
Just chill out.
That's how you do that, Ethan.
Thanks, man.
Thanks. Yeah, that's exactly how you do that. Shutter original. Wait, this looks good.
Stories about the difficulties or tragedies that happen on set, they then go on to ascribe that production as cursed.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Cannibal Holocaust.
The Serpent of the Rainbow. Stalker.
Rosemary's Baby, after the film was made.
Some unsettling things happen. The important thing is to separate the legend from the truth.
Ooh. I might have to check that out. I don't remember if I still have my Shutter
good
subscription or not.
I recently got her fixed up, tuned. Yeah.
No.
I recently got the engine all tuned up.
So on Mark's channel in 2019, Mark went through like a transition. I think a lot of people go through this transition, especially big creators on YouTube. We just saw this happen with Just Dom Show as he's unveiling his Oni character. A lot of creators get to this point where they just reach a burnout with the thing that they're making, because YouTube really does thrive on specialization. Live streaming and stuff like Twitch is a little bit different, because the idea is to keep your content as varied as possible. We want to see your everyday life so that you can kind of share as much of who you are with us as you can, right? And have chat just jump into your life. But with YouTube, it's very different, because you need to be uploading, because you're putting something up that's a post and then people will be watching it afterwards. You really do want to make sure that you specialize your content. So Mark's channel for many, many years was a very, very successful Let's Play channel, but he was just sitting at a computer playing video games. And so you could tell that he was really kind of struggling with that. And so, I don't want to say like the height of his success, but while he was really at a good point in his life, he was able to, he had a really nice house, and he went out and he just bought this van because he wanted to do like, I think the joke was that he was going to do like van life YouTubing, you know what I mean? But he never did. He just kind of ended up doing weird shit with the van. Like he turned it into a haunted house and had like fans meet him in a parking lot and come and do the haunted house by just getting in the van for a second. He did like an ice cream truck a couple times, and you get the idea. But at one point in Unus Annus, they had a bet that if Ethan won the bet, he would get to destroy the van. And so this is just the consequences of that bet.
Suspension's good now.
Listen. Oh, I think it's time, Mark. She's a sturdy gal.
Yeah, she made of metal.
Where do you want me? You can choose first. Where do you want me to hit it first?
I didn't think I had a choice in any of this.
No. You have choice.
This is a good way to do this too.
Do I?
A tarp everywhere.
Sure. If I had to choose, I would say hit it in the place that would put it out of its misery quickly.
Aww.
The engine? Hit the engine and it explodes. Okay. Almost in. Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
This is, I mean, clearly, I don't even need to explain this one, but it's just indoor bobsledding.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Are you okay? Oh my god. That picked up speed so fast.
seem to be stuck. I think you have to pull me by my feet and take the box down so we're flat first. Take the box with me.
That was so fast.
Just pull it.
Stop laughing.
Oh man. Also, the fact that the box is nerdy nummies is just too good.
You got a bunch of meat, right? You want to put it in your body in a better way.
All right. To be real, I completely forget what the premise of this video was, because it ends up just being Ethan and Mark talking in the kitchen for a really long time, and Ethan and Mark's talk ends up being just what the video was, if I remember correctly.
What do? You put it in a weird sock, all right? You put it in a weird sock. You cook it up on a skittle.
No, you were right.
Oh God.
Skriddle.
Yeah.
Hold on, that's not it.
This is the skillet dilemma.
Griddle. Wait, what's the one that starts with an S?
You're gonna get there. I believe in you.
Skimmer.
Painful. Are you serious right now?
I'm super serious. This is really bad.
I'm not gonna help you.
A skriddle. A skim.
Oh my God, dude, I forgot it already. Wait, what is it again? It's a skillet. It's a skillet.
You can do this.
Jesus Christ.
Skittle.
You keep going in circles. You gotta.
Yeah, you keep going back to the skid.
No, this isn't it.
This goes back to what I was saying about how your interaction with someone can affect your brain and the way that you're, like, literally, if I listen to Ethan do this long enough, I will forget how to say skillet. Like, and intermittently while he says it, I'm forgetting how to say skillet and then remembering.
A hint. This is not a hint.
A skittle.
No. It feels so right. You're like, this is the word skid. Skid?
No.
Oh.
Scare.
Skirtle. Oh my God.
Skriddle.
No. He keeps saying, he wants to do the iddle part. The iddle part feels right, but it's not right.
When you level up and you need to put your points into your
Skill tree.
Skill?
Skill tree.
Skill.
You can't be for real, right?
This is brain chemistry at work in the highest order, because the whole joke here, the reason this is so funny is clearly he knows the word. We know the word. It's just too funny to watch the way that our brain will literally scramble to make as many pathways to get to the word as possible and go every possible direction that it can except for to the right word. And this really does happen to a lot of folks. I'm sure this has happened to you. I mean, if this has happened to you, then, you know, solidarity.
Oh my God. Oh my skill tree.
Skill tree. He's so close.
Skillet.
There it is.
Oh my God.
Jesus. So with all those jump cuts, you can't tell, but that was probably like at least 5 to 10 minutes of him being like, I don't know this word.
Oh my God. That wasn't a joke. God damn it. Let's go.
All right.
Jesus Christ. Skriddle.
Skill tree. Watching their like personalities interact was just like, it's so cool to see, because, you know, both of them are so like, they kind of ooze personality. They're you can't help but kind of empathize with who they are and what they're doing. So seeing them together and affecting one another like this is so funny.
To get them out?
Put the ear seat in. Oh, I know which we could do.
Oh boy, there was so much excitement.
There's a point on the very bottom of the feet. And it's kidney 1 is the point, and it's very grounding. Are you ready to have some needles in the bottom of your feet? It feels great.
Yes.
Oh,
but
God.
You know who loves feet? Aaron.
Wait.
Aaron, do you want to try it?
You want to try it, Aaron?
No.
I will bear this burden. So the puny.
Okay. I forgot all about this. So they're doing acupuncture, and they introduce themselves, but that thing happens where the acupuncturist mishears them, and so at some point in the interview, she calls Ethan Aaron, and they don't correct her. Instead, they straight up lean into it.
Yes, but you know who loves feet? Aaron.
Aaron, do you want to try it?
You want to try it, Aaron? No. I will bear this burden, so the puny baby next to me doesn't have to.
Oh,
I will
man.
reap all of the benefits. By grounding, do you mean it's painful?
I don't think so. Breathe in and blow out birthday candles.
Grounding.
So grounded right now. Oh my god, no. Okay, the thing that freaks me out about this is not the acupuncture. I can deal with this. I've never had acupuncture. No, that's not true. I've had like 2 sessions of acupuncture in my life, and they were really quick, and it was just kind of like a couple spots on my neck and head to help my headaches. But the thing that always gets me about acupuncture is just knowing that the needle is only in so far. It's only going to like the subcutaneous layer. I think it needs to go like 1/10 of a centimeter, much like when you're getting tattooed. Probably less than when you're getting tattooed, maybe more. I don't know. Either way, the thing that always freaks me out is the idea of what if something goes wrong while I'm in this position? Like, what if Mark moves his head and that one that's right underneath his ear sticks into his neck? You know what I mean? Like, those kind of thoughts always go into my mind, and that's actually one of the reasons why I can't do very long sessions of this. But the thought of having one in the bottom of your feet is horrifying to me, because then what happens if you just need to stand up really quickly? And obviously you're not going to. That's a really irrational fear. But my brain is like, what if I need to stand up? What if I need to stand up?
Never be in your entire life. No lightning can harm me.
How do you feel?
I feel refreshed. I feel like I've seen the light of the Lord.
Yeah, you weren't performing too well in there, but you really took the fight to him.
I really took him. I took him.
Don't you hold it.
Right. Get in the tub, bitch.
Gotta get quiet. In terms of price?
So this is Mark reviews the Impossible Burger, but there is an ominous sense of dread, if I remember the title correctly. And the point is, they're both wearing beautiful, brand new white Unus Annus hoodies, and Ethan has a paintball gun. And if he says a specific word, he's going to get shot with the paintball gun. This might look like it's a graph, but I think it's supposed to be the word I, like the letter I. So if he says I, he's going to get shot.
It's definitely was more expensive. It was about $6.29. I think that.
I don't even know where that hit you.
Shoulder.
Yeah, right between the shoulder blades. Oh no. Don't say it. Don't say Don't say Oh!
Get neutralized.
I think I've captured your ways.
Good.
This is when they started exploring their
In
art.
fact, good. What are we dealing with?
This is what we're dealing with. I think it looks great. What's the first word that came to mind when I flipped
Forgot they're both naked.
Gnome.
What really jumps out at you?
The smiley face from the nipples to the grundle. He didn't make that intentionally because that is a smiley face.
I didn't.
And my green eyes.
Who could forget those green eyes? I didn't.
All right, we'll put it up on the wall.
Pretty sure he has brown eyes.
Mark, I want you to know you don't have to do this.
I know, none of us have to do anything. Life is full of choices.
Oh dear God. Okay. So life straws are made. I just need to go ahead and clarify this because I don't know if they did. I think they did. I'm pretty sure they did a couple times in this video. Life straws are made to filter raw natural water. Like if you have access to a river or even a puddle, although you really need to be careful not to drink because this is the thing. These don't filter out like stuff that is like there's once it gets to a point of chemical, I don't even know what the fucking word is, but you get the idea. Like what it doesn't filter out everything. So you should not drink specific things through this. Like you shouldn't drink mud through this. You definitely shouldn't try to drink like non-water stuff because it's, you know, it's going to put a lot of strain on the filter, and there's a good chance that you're going to get some stuff in your mouth. So with this one, they decided to test the life straw by trying to, I think they're drinking their own pee.
We make them, and those define who we are. We have to live with that for the rest of our lives. I'm aware of that. The other side of that argument is that we have no free will at all, and I am destined to drink this piss.
Big Papa, Blue Eagle coming.
This is Blue Eagle coming into Big Papa. How's Big Papa doing?
Big Papa's good. Everything working on your end?
This is Blue Eagle. Everything's working fine on my end. How about your end?
Equipment check is go. Radio check. Over.
Equipment check. Coming into your hot. Radio check. Over.
You got your radiation detector with you?
Radiation detector?
You're gonna need something down there to detect.
That's a negative on the radio detector.
Mission is a go. Clock starts 1:07. December 12th, 2019.
December 12th, 2019 is the day that they were filming this. That's really, it's a wild thing to be able to look back at exactly when all of this is, because you can see, like, we're going to see something very interesting here in Unus Annus, because this is something that is really important to note, which is that the beginning of the pandemic happens during Unus Annus, and so we get to see Mark and Ethan, we get to see their entire kind of demeanor change as everybody on the planet's demeanor changes as we start realizing how serious this is actually going to get. So just keep watching, because this is really interesting. We're just now at the end of 2019. At this point, I believe we definitely have heard about the coronavirus. It was over in Eastern Asia, I believe, first. And we knew that there was some kind of like, oh, there's a virus, there's a new virus. That's kind of wild. All right, well, but it's nothing to really worry about. And then you'll see over the course of the next few videos that it eventually just becomes remote. And they really did. They also, I mean, like all of us needed to, they quarantined and kept doing Unus Annus from home. It was really amazing. So let's check that out. I'm going to make some creme brulee real quick.
Give me a kiss goodbye, over. Kiss received, loud and clear.
Thank you so
All right,
much.
thank you.
Enjoy the play button.
Yeah. I'm gonna punch you in the face. Transition.
Oh,
You good?
jeez.
You alright?
You really got me on the noggin good there.
Well, we're in LA now, so.
Oh, God, it was like nothing.
Why did I punch her on the way out? That was mean.
A little rude, but you know, the holidays get people feisty. We gave a great gift today. The gift of golden play button, the gift.
Am I crazy, or is there a man standing right by me? No, just to my left.
Yep, yes, he's there. Rub-a-dub-dub. Mark is in the tub.
What benefit is this for me?
I'm washing your feet.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Did Jesus wash feet?
He washed my feet.
Doesn't this feel nice? This is a nice
In a
spot.
weird, perverse way, yeah, it does, I guess. My feet are in 2 bowls of soap water.
I like that they addressed that because, yes, Jesus was way into foot baths and stuff, so.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
My feet are in my recording room. My feet are in 2 bowls of soapy water.
I'm having a weird existential.
My feet are in 2 bowls of soap. We don't have a towel.
You don't need
You're
one.
scrubbing my feet with a sponge.
So here we highlight another thing I feel like we can talk about with like just the things that affect people's brains differently. So Ethan has shown you many times over the course of the last couple of videos that there's lots of things that make him incredibly uncomfortable. And here we see that what makes Mark uncomfortable is like unconventional social situations, apparently.
This is a score daddy, actually.
Oh no.
Could I ever reproduce this experiment that is my life and get the same results that would get me to this point where I'm in my recording room and you're scrubbing my feet? 2 bowls of cold water.
In 2 bowls
There's
of cold
another
water.
timeline where it's warm water and it's like, so close. Like one choice was off to get to this timeline and I got here. Pull.
Pull. God, why did you tape it so tight?
This is amazing. This is actually a really good idea. So this is wrapping themselves in cellophane and taping it, and then once they've taped it into like the form of a human, they cut themselves out of it so that they can stuff it and make like it's how you make a mannequin of yourself.
Hey, well, hold on. Let me cut it.
You cut my wrist, I bleed out.
All you did in the That was mean.
It's especially funny when you recognize that like Mark has been doing content creation for a lot longer than Ethan, and so there was a point where Ethan just like Ethan was just a Mark fan basically. Like there's a video of Ethan at conventions just being like, "Oh my god, I love this guy." So it's like such a perfect moment where he's like, he has this guy that he looks up to in such a scary position, and Mark's just like, ah!
I got you.
It was just like my body was just covered in hives. I was like extremely bloated. And they were like, we would like you to keep going. If you're too uncomfortable, you can stop. And I was like, no, I'll keep going. But I was just throwing up everywhere because my body was like, you shouldn't be putting this inside you. Stop. Yeah, until I went into shock. So that was great.
A weird Captain America was like, I can take it.
Yeah, that was great.
Oh, I forgot about my heart attack.
What?
Oh yeah, wait.
Is there a picture of like an old man clutching his chest?
Yeah, we're old man. That is a thing. At any moment, I could go to a toy store and I could get any toy I want. I think a lot of us in our adult lives could do that, but we don't.
Yes.
The bug watch.
The bug
For
watch.
Amy.
No! You gave away!
We're gonna
Oh
go
no.
all or nothing with this, okay?
Okay.
So that was they got Jack and they went and bought toys for kids for Christmas. So that was Christmas of 2019, and they were gonna give Amy this cute watch that I don't remember if she wanted it or if they just found it and decided that it was like perfect for her or whatever, but they accidentally donated it.
Okay.
We just pull.
We pull.
Which, to be clear, I'm pretty sure Amy's the sort of person who would absolutely love that, because Amy is like just amazing.
And we pray. That she is still there.
Okay.
And she will be.
Yeah.
If we believe it, it will be so.
You will things into existence.
That's right. Ready?
3,
2, 1. Go!
Nope.
It's working! It's working, Mark! Don't fall off, Chica. Oh, the poop.
She's flying, Mark. She's flying. We've created something incredible here. Ah! She's swimming, Mark. We did it.
Chica?
This way.
She's gone now. She's ascended to another plane. She doesn't need us anymore. We were so concerned about pushing her out of the nest, we didn't know what we'd do when she was gone. On her own. Done.
I love that different ideas that they had take form in different ways. You can tell like this was something originally completely different on the notepad. You know it. They were like, we're gonna make do a dog sled race with Chica, but somehow it ended up being, we're gonna make a sled and put Chica on it, and then we're gonna pretend that she's riding around on it, and then it just turns into literally like a game of pretend, like they're little kids, which is brilliant. I think it's so funny and so relatable. Like I think everybody did something just like this when you were a little kid. Like you played pretend, and then you like took it all the way where when you guys were talking about it, you were still like in it. You know what I mean? You were still imagining it. I did this with Jurassic Park as a kid. We used to pretend that one of the soccer goals at my school's field was a portal, and as soon as you went through it, you were in Dinosaur World. But then, like, once you went through it, you had to talk about it like you were being chased by dinosaurs all the time until you went back through it the other way. It's like the stuff that kids do.
You know, but we did the best that we could with what we had. And I think she'd be proud of us for that.
It's like she's still here.
I can still feel her. gone. Never forgotten. Never. Well, let this be a lesson to all of you. Don't fly too close to the sun. Because it's hot.
It's hot.
Oh, Chica.
Oh, hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm gonna need next month's rent.
Oh, dang.
Writing's not that easy, but
It's not.
Grammarly can.
Maybe you guys can help me write here pretty soon. I might be doing starting up another video essay. So let me know if you guys want to help me write that.
Don't look at me like this.
Do who's fuck?
What?
Do who's? Do the who's? Do they got who dicks?
Whoa.
Hoovagoos? Like, what's going on down there?
Hoovagoos.
Playing their old bramflers while they're tiddling their hooflamplers.
Hoovagoos. No. No, never mind. Never mind. Cut that.
Are you asking that because the babies come on storks? Or whatever
Oh
they're
yeah,
called?
Tumbercellas.
Tumbercellas.
Everyone knows about the Tumbercellas.
How does he remember that?
God, what population was the Grinch supposed to go to? Who fucked who to make the Grinch?
God, yeah, there was a mix-up at the shop.
No, the Grinch knocked the other Tumbercella
that's right.
out of the way, and it went.
Do they have? They must have like duck dicks, or
Whoa.
it's a corkscrew penis.
Whoa.
It's wonderful.
Oh.
It's wonderful.
Oh, there was just hair on my hand.
Yeah, that's the problem. This is one of the things that I can't. It's so. Oh God, even now, it's hard to deal with. like I can't even reach my space bar without fur everywhere.
It's not going away.
Yeah.
Oh, there's hair on my sleeve.
Oh yeah.
There's hair everywhere.
Yep. This is your life now.
We'll get that up for you. There's definitely a little poop residue. That's going.
Just get it off.
I forgot.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I think it's there.
You caught it.
Oh my God.
I think I caught it.
Am I just entirely covered in wax?
You're about to be.
I forgot that they waxed Jacksepticeye's chest. That is that is a whole ass vibe.
You guys trying to make a toy Jacksepticeye? You trying to make a baby brother? What?
They had waxed Mark's lips as well. This isn't even like hair removal wax. This is just like the paraffin wax you're supposed to do as like skin treatment, but they just started putting it everywhere on like weird places.
Speak up, wax man.
Back in the sun. Oh, Mark, you kissed all over yourself.
Oh my God, you look so scary. Okay, this is nice.
Spreading it now.
I kind of want it elsewhere.
Where?
I'll leave that up to your imagination. Warmer. Wax hot.
How much do you think it would hurt to dip your balls in the wax?
Probably not that much.
Mark, will you dip your balls in the wax?
Oh my God, dude.
Yes.
I
will do it.
That was by far one of the weirdest things I've ever seen, dude.
I'll leave that up to your imagination.
Hold on, wait. Yeah.
Warmer. Wax hot.
How much do you think it would hurt to
Watch Mark's mouth.
Not that much.
Mark, will you dip your balls in the wax?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I will do it.
Oh my God.
I will be the ball dipper.
I will be the bearer of the balls. Oh my God! What did you do to me?
It's gonna be dope.
It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. No, wait. It's gonna be dope.
No one can stop us once we get going, baby.
Exactly. The only one that can stop us is ourselves.
That's right.
Don't touch. There's even a glove between us. And you're gonna touch me.
You know what really grinds my gears?
What?
Sometimes?
What's up?
You. Because
Okay. I don't know. I'm not trying to be super parasocial or anything, but at this point, some of this felt so genuine that you could tell, like, both of them did, in fact, have a couple little creative differences probably at this point where they were like, all right, we're a little frustrated with each other. So it's not really a surprise that they decided to go to, like, a rage room, and I think that this ended up being a really cool video. And it's a good example of adult ways of interacting with each other, because if you're frustrated with one another, especially if you're frustrated with someone that you care about or someone that you want to work with, it's really, really, really important for you to find a healthy way to express that anger and then also to communicate with the person. Sometimes it's not appropriate to even express the anger in that scenario. Neither one of you gets to, and that's unfortunate. But it is important, I think, to go and express the anger elsewhere in a place that you need to, you know what I mean? But they chose to do it together, and it was just a really, really cool video. I might just be reading into it. Either way, they just went to a rage room for this video, and it was really cool.
Whenever I try and give you a friendly, hey now, you say, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. But you know, sometimes, maybe I want to be touched. Maybe I want to be touched, Mark.
You have a girlfriend.
It was not about that.
Yeah.
That's
Get your April Fool.
Being touched doesn't necessarily have to be sexual, Mark. You know what I mean? You can just touch a bro and be like, yo, man, pat him on the back. You know what I mean?
In terms of personal failure, a lot of people know I was in marching band. Not a lot of people know that I was.
So I'm not sure if this is the second rating, like, pain scale video that they're doing. They did a lot of stuff where they were like, we're gonna rate how painful certain things are. So I don't know if this is the second or third. I hope this is not too quiet. Sorry.
First chair in marching band. So I had the solos in marching band, and it just so happens that our show had solos in it.
Testing.
Or not nationals, regionals.
Testing.
You know, our high school is not the greatest, but we're pretty decent. We're like in the mid range of marching bands. So we're performing our show, and it gets to the solo. Fuck it up.
Aww.
I fucked. It's going higher. It's going higher. I fucked it up.
Well, how did you?
Isn't it amazing to see the way that we experience things in our lives? Like, he's talking about, we're talking about emotional pain in this one, and just fucking up a little solo in front of your school was enough that it's like, this hurt more than almost anything else in my life. Like, that's wild, because you think about it, like, to literally everybody else in that scenario, every single person, they do not remember that. I guarantee you, like, they don't remember. There's maybe like 2 or 3 people that know Mark specifically, or like were paying really close attention to the band, will be like, oh yeah, I remember the day Mark fucked up that solo at that fucking high school football game when he was in the marching band wearing the same uniform as everybody else. Like, no, nobody else remembers that. But to Mark, it's like, that's one of the most emotionally painful moments of his life, because it's like, and I get it too. Like, any moment that marks a personal failure, it's gonna hurt like a motherfucker, especially if your personal failure is like something that other people see, or something that affects other people. It hurts.
Did you fuck it up? Like, did you just miss it, or did you just screw up the notes?
So like, for some reason, like this solo in particular, it's not as complicated as it goes. Da 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 da. I remember. And just like, for some reason, I was just having trouble with it every single time, because it's the opening of the show.
Yeah.
Aww.
The opening of the show, and it's just, you hear.
Oh no.
My turn.
Is it your turn?
Sure, yeah.
Back up against the wall. Okay, so you know how.
Also, if I had to guess, because I don't know too much about wind instruments, but I do know that the reed, or what, not the reed, the mouthpiece on like a trumpet it's really tricky. You have to do that weird little tiny fart. You have to do like that kind of thing. And so I imagine if you're nervous, it's really easy to fuck it up to where your tension is not right to hit 1 or 2 specific notes or hit a specific spot in the register. And so you could tell what he's expressing right there is like he was so nervous, his mouth positioning or his wind pressure was just off to where there was a couple notes that were missing. And that's all it was. That's all it was. It's like wind pressure and or the tension in your lips. just that. And now it's caused this moment for him that he's like, yo, this was like one of the most emotionally painful moments and embarrassing moments of my life.
How Jeebus was crucified in the...
What?
Where was he crucified? If you could be crucified anywhere.
I don't know if I would want to...
Golgotha, which, according to some scholars, is private property owned by Joseph of Arimathea.
be like on display. Because if I'm getting crucified, I would have to have done something bad. Like something...
Or maybe they just don't like you.
No, it doesn't seem... Everyone likes me.
Well, YouTube doesn't because they didn't give you a billboard.
Well, they're not people.
Whoa.
It's a company.
Close your eyes and let go.
It's not my time.
Can you drip those tears into my eyes, please?
Well, these are my tears. Your eyes produce different kinds of tears.
No, we're all the same. My Asian tears are the same as your Caucasian tears.
Whoa. Oh, this is too good. The paintball gun thing is basically because there was just so many paintball shots in that first video, and Mark got shot so many times. And so the deal was, at some point in the channel, Mark gets to shoot Ethan, but we just don't know when. And so this was the ominous sense of dread just kept building. This is like an interview that he did with Ethan, and as you can see, Ethan's so nervous he's like tearing up.
Incorrect. Much like soup. There's many different kinds of soup.
Yes, keep going with this line of thought. This is good.
But at the end of the day, they're all just soup, but very different soup. See, I may have chicken noodle, you may have tomato. They're not the same. Sure, the same genre. Alas, very different at the end of the day.
Are you trying to make an argument not to mix soups?
I'm trying to make an argument that my soup would not go with your bowl.
Your breathing is excellent. I don't think you can hear me.
All right. Mark is exhibiting physical activity. Ethan is supposed to be keeping time. Go.
Mark, you're breathing.
I will fucking kill you!
He keeps trying to use the bullhorn inside, which is definitely annoying as shit when you're trying to work out.
Oasis. Oasis.
All he told him was to say the word oasis because it's what his wrestling coach used to tell him to make him like feel good. It's like go to your happy place kind of a thing.
Oasis. 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 9:14.
Fucking asshole!
Mark, you got 9:13.
Damn it.
I didn't mean to get mad. The pre-workout got me all hopped up. The stain on the carpet, the president's expectancies, you know. His standards are really high.
Oh, right. They're doing the president's fitness test.
The stress got to me,
and that's that's really, really bad. So don't do this, you guys. I don't know if I need to express this. This is something. I mean, Mark even talks a lot about how bad he feels about this later on in the channel. But it's like, this is, if you have done this, and I've done this before as a young man when I was really angry and I fucking punched a hole in a wall. Because drywall is easy to punch. You punch drywall, and if you're lucky, you will just punch a hole in it and it'll do that. If you're unlucky, you will hit a stud and break your fucking knuckle, and then you have to go to the goddamn hospital because you're an idiot, and that's really stupid and not cool. What also is not cool is just destruction of your home, because someone is going to have to pay for that. Like, that wall could have just sat there and been fine, but now it is going to be some kind of liability for someone. Luckily Mark is in a position where it can be him, but if you're not in a position where it can be you, then your anger is going to cause someone else a lot of trouble in this situation. So I just want to point out right here, and Mark has probably pointed out a couple times as well, don't punch holes in walls. If you're angry, there's a lot of healthy ways to express your anger. There's a lot of fun, destructive ways to express your anger that are healthy, that don't like hurt your home and the people around you. Because this kind of shit, not only is it kind of fucked up, but also, like, if you think about it from Ethan's perspective, it's like a micro trauma, you know what I mean? Seeing your friend get so mad that he destroys something that is important in front of you is like, oh God. So that's what this is he's kind of just like talking Ethan down and himself down, like, okay, I got angry, we're gonna talk about it,
and I'm sorry.
It's all right. I understand.
Okay, cool. Your turn.
Also, yeah. Jeez.
I think we should just do a. Let's.
And he's not joking. There's literally a wrap around his finger for the next like couple videos.
Practice right on this ledge.
Okay.
So, Unus Annus. Is that how we're doing it, or are we doing it together?
I think you should be more like Unus Annus. Like you'd say cannonball.
Unus Annus. Unus Annus. Perfect.
They're testing out. This is Warframe? Oh, Warframe is sick. I love this game. They're testing out how they're gonna do their little outro, I think.
Good, we gotta figure out the hole.
The hole.
Where's the duct tape? Oh my god, if only the hole weren't there.
This is the "Oh no, Amy's coming home" video.
Do you need help?
I got it. Okay.
He, at this point, I think had to realize that the splint was not good enough, and he needed to the bandage was not good enough. He needed to actually splint his finger, so he did it himself. Which, fair enough. Everyone's free to. I honestly believe that medical freedom is really, really important. I don't believe in forcing someone to go to a doctor if they're in the right mind. If someone is actually of sound mind, I think that they should be free to choose their own medicine for whatever is ailing them. This is one case where he just needed to obviously take care of his fingers quickly.
God damn it. Chauncey, you're in a...
Also, this is in LA, and we haven't necessarily reached the pandemic yet, but I guarantee you by this point, Mark has heard about the coronavirus.
Engineer, you'll figure it out.
Just as some context for why, just many reasons why you might not go to a hospital during this time.
That's what they do. They figure out solutions to problems, right?
Yeah, and then they write up reports on how the problem happened in the first place.
Exactly.
And how did this problem happen in the first place? We all get a little sometimes. Under the pressure of the need to perform and deliver and meet the expectations of society around us.
The president himself.
The president.
The president did this.
The president made me make this hole.
This is for a bit, but how long is that going to stay up?
Honestly, I have no idea.
I mean, it might still be in Mark's house. I'm not sure. We should ask him sometime if we ever get a hold of Markiplier. If anybody ever gets a hold of Markiplier for an interview, just ask him, hey, is that hole still in your little back room there, or whatever it is, wherever your little workout bike is?
What are you psyching yourself up for? Are you about to chomp down?
Oh, eating cockroaches. Come on, you got this. Swallow. Swallow. Swallow it.
Oh my god.
Come on, swallow.
This is the biggest mindfuck I've ever had in my life.
Swallow it.
No.
Nope,
No,
you
no.
swallow it. Come on.
You're accepting, aren't you? You're
Uh-huh,
accepting
yep.
that it is.
Nope. No.
I need you to just stop.
No. That is how it works too. My brain needs quiet while I do this.
Just
Swallow.
get it in my mouth.
Swallow, dude. There you go.
Okay, I did it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've never had an experience like that in my life.
That was amazing.
I mean,
now,
it was a bug.
don't try it. Hey, now, don't.
Oh shit, we're about to get into it. So this is the disclaimer song. They're making a harness because they want to swing around, I guess, or something. I don't even remember what the fuck the point was. They're gonna bungee jump out of a tree or something. You know, dumb shit that like kids of 8 or 9 do. And he's going to sing us a song about why we should not do this, or pretty much anything that they did on this channel in our own homes.
Try it.
Is that the disclaimer song?
Hey, now, don't try it at home. Do. Hey, now, don't try it. Don't you dare try it. You might die if you do this at home. Do. Here's the bridge. Go. Don't try it. Don't do the thing that we're about to do. Ooh, don't try this at home or you'll die if you try this thing at home.
Oh, it's a key change. I don't even. Is it a key change? funny that he says that because I don't know if that's actually a key change.
Don't try this at home.
If you do, you might die.
This is our disclaimer to you.
Hey, don't be that guy.
Just watch us do
The thing you want to do. Be safe for me. And be safe for you.
Whoever's editing that better be amazing.
So I'm not sure. I feel like this is something that Mark just said in passing because he was like, yeah, you know, it was a good attempt. If you edit that should be amazing. I don't think he actually expected what happened there, but that really was amazing because I don't know if it was Lixian or who it was, but one of their editors literally like listened to what Ethan was doing, identified the notes, made out the chords on the piano, added drums, like they made a full backing track for that. So that really was amazing. Lixian, yep, there was Lixian in the corner being like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Oh, good God, if we want to go bottom of the barrel.
Oh, Brian. Brian's one of my favorite YouTubers, by the way, Gerbeegs. If you go find Gerbeegly on YouTube, he is amazing. He also is on Twitch. And yeah, just, yeah.
Okay, hold on. Brian texted me the other day.
Yeah, what's up?
And said to me, okay, I just want to put this out there. This is Brian Beagley, one of my best friends in the whole world. But he texted me the other day and asked me how I cut out my face in Photoshop. And he has been doing YouTube since 2013. Like, dude, what?
I mean, it's hard. It's hard out there. You know what I mean? I'm going to say this. I really don't like photo editing on my computer. I edit photos on my phone. The thumbnails, a lot of the thumbnails for my channel are made on my phone with Pixlr, and I will use background eraser, just a plain straight up like background erasing app. And that's the kind of stuff that I do. So just so you guys know, from my perspective, I'm also in the same boat as Brian. I don't like editing pictures on my computer.
Metal was not the way to go.
I can make this work. Yes.
I don't know why they were so obsessed with like harnesses and bungee jumping, and like they really wanted to dangle and fly and stuff. There was a lot of this acrobatic stuff.
Yes. Get the stool.
In a lot of ways, it's amazing because what I think happened here is that you can tell they had these ideas and they really didn't know if there was any kind of budget at all. And so they were like, let's do this and let's do this and let's do this. And so I think in their mind, maybe these were going to be really big, cool, elaborate productions, but some of them just turned out like this, where they're just like hanging out in their house trying to do shit.
I'm about to reach heights the likes of which you've never seen. Wow, it's glorious up here.
You are. You're 7'2", Mark.
Oh, am I? Oh, this is what it means to go even further beyond. Oh, wait, no. This is exactly as beyond as I can go.
Oh man, I need to go back to that because it's amazing. This ends up being his like freaking his theme song, or no, what is it? His motto for like a good long while on the channel is, "This is what it means to go even further beyond."
On. Wait, no.
Oh, I love that.
This is exactly as beyond as I can go.
Now you're even taller.
We've done it in the penis step. Seizure warning.
Wait, what? Really?
I
Oh,
think
right.
actually the ice shot is good. It'll help me slip into the netherworld. It's like a lubricant between dimensions.
Okay, so if you remember way back in like, you know, the first week of Unus Annus, they did the sensory deprivation tank. And this was the, what was it, like overstimulation tank, I think is what it was called. And they were just trying to make every sensation possible in the human body at once.
My wound.
if I lube myself up, I'll slip right through hell and get into heaven.
Siri, resume the music.
Alright, bud. Are you ready to
Crotch.
they just picked I think they just picked like copyright free rage music, and it's just a dude screaming obscenities into the microphone.
Gonna be left open.
Nice dong.
Are you complimenting his dong right in front of me? How could you?
That's the response. You walk in like on your wife cheating on you. How could you? The guy's just.
How could you? Oh, I'm not cheating on me. Doesn't love you anymore.
No wonder she fucking left you.
What a goddamn whiner. Anyway, I'm not here, babe.
But anyway, shout out to the rooftop. We have an IQ of 200.
That's right.
I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna put this on my Twitter banner.
You have an IQ of 200. That was such a funny
Yeah.
Anyway.
Just remember, the intelligence that we have dies with us.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't take a high IQ to subscribe.
No, it doesn't take a high IQ to buy the merch.
Also, I think it should be always noted that this weird obsession we have with IQ is very it's not necessary. Like for some reason we are like obsessed with IQ. There's a lot of this like 200 IQ plays. Oh man, that's a million. Okay, IQ is your intelligence quotient, which it only measures your ability to study and repeat rote information. It doesn't actually measure your intelligence. So it doesn't. I think it's intelligence quotient, isn't it? Let's see. IQ meaning. Yeah, intelligence quotient. So it's supposed to be like how intelligent you are, but how intelligent you are. But the problem is that it only measures your ability to take a test that recites rote information that you've understood. So it doesn't actually measure your intelligence, if that makes sense. There are people who are going to get very, very low scores on the IQ test because they aren't good at taking tests or because they aren't good at memorizing exact rote information, but they might have far more knowledge in fields that we have no idea of than we are giving anyone credit for. Like Albert Einstein is a great example. He failed he got very low scores on a lot of IQ tests because he wasn't good at taking tests. He was a very disorganized thinker, but he was a genius physicist. So just stuff to note when we're talking about IQ. IQ is not everything, and in fact, using IQ as a determinant of intelligence is gonna kind of be a pitfall.
If anything, it requires a low IQ. Let's get out of here.
Okay, cool.
All right, listen. You're gonna die. What do you do when your cut's not going straight?
You autocorrect.
You what? There's another option.
You grotto correct, of course. The hammer?
How was that? I'm gonna
Go ahead.
I'm gonna start cutting from the other side. I think this stuff.
By the way, I believe one of the major social difficulties for people with ADHD is that it's very hard to not interrupt people. When you have a thought, oftentimes what happens is I think people will say something, it triggers a thought in you, and your impulse is like, I need to get this thought out verbally now before I forget it, and so you just go blah, 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 and you end up interrupting people a lot. So that was a perfect example of that too. He's like, go ahead.
Style is what we would want. Do you still make this?
If we need to, if someone orders it.
So one of the themes of Unus Annus was that death is coming. There's always an end to everything. Nothing is forever. And so this is them buying their coffin, which I think is rad. They chose, because the theme was black and white, they actually wanted to get like a specific special black and white coffin. And as you can imagine, the funeral home or whatever this place is that makes these things, it was probably over the moon to hear that there was like a really fancy custom, option, because that was going to cost them kind of a lot of money.
Is it
We've
more
had,
expensive?
One singer, he plays a guitar. Forgot his name.
Ed Sheeran?
Huh?
Ed Sheeran?
No.
Van Halen.
Bruno Mars?
No.
He doesn't play guitar.
Also, I don't know that she would be at liberty to say who came in and bought a coffin. I mean, I guess she could, but because it's not the kind of business where this is private information. But I don't know. It seems like a weird thing to share.
Oh, yeah.
The guy with the top hat.
Slash?
Slash.
No. Stop guessing is what she's saying.
Can you stop it? I'll go ask my husband.
Yeah, exactly. Stop guessing now. Oh man, these guys are hilarious. I loved Unus Annus. It was a really good year, even though it was a year that a lot of bad things happened in the world. Aww. He's like, I don't know about that.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of questions. It is very important that you answer truthfully, because this is how we will get to the bottom of the truth.
This is
Do not
how
be
we do
distracted, you
it.
ADD bastard. Chica, this is not a... She's going to find out the truth. Did you do it? Did you do it? Is your name Ethan?
Yes.
Good.
Lie detector, self-explanatory. Sorry if I'm over-explaining any of this, by the way.
What fucking notes are you taking? Some pen? Oh, none. None notes. Does nothing work? Do you want to go?
Yeah.
Do you want to see how you fare against the elements?
Yeah, sure.
The elements of your mind. I'm running. I'm sprinting. Look how fast. Oh, just on my tippy toes. Look at me. Look at me go. How many laps can you do?
I don't even remember what this was supposed to be. They were trying to do something in the hot tub, and it just kind of turned into like Ethan and Mark exploring their stream of consciousness while in a hot tub.
He's going. Mark, you're saying this is what.
You can also see Mark is like it's almost like you can see the moment that he also forgets what the premise of the video was. He's like, all right, so I'm not sure what we're doing now, but I guess it's this. Hold on, wait, I need this shot of Ethan's face. Why can't I get rid of this bar? If I move it, I can't just have it go away. That's too funny though.
It means to go even farther beyond.
I've got 10 more months of this shit.
Damn, this is early still.
This is like a prison sentence. The black and white makes sense. Prison uniform. Anyway, I'm gonna go.
My head, my knees. I'm injured. Call the authorities. Call the Olympic medical team.
I don't remember what he's.
Job. Hiding things from Amy. She's very observant. But we can keep it just between us. That glue.
I have no idea what the point of that one was. I'm gonna like this video, cancel that. Let's go over here. We'll set this one up for the next time because this is great. Pause. We're gonna like it so it's in our liked. Let me know. Remind me. I'll pick that up later. That was too good. Oh man. Whew. Unus Annus. Good way to start the morning. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da.